All right, this is going to be my tutorial for Lab 5. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to call this Lab 5 tutorial. And okay, so for this lab we have some instructions, and the idea with those is they're supposed to teach us some things or some new approaches. So let's try and do that. First thing it asks us to do is to draw sort of this L shape. And as you can see, I already messed up. So let's try that again. L. It says to put the circles on it, but to make sure that this circle isn't at the midpoint. So there is a midpoint here. We don't want that. We want to put it here. Okay, so that is step 3. Step 4, it says just to dimension them all. So let's go ahead and do that. This one is 0.75. Oh, that's nice. This is 1.25. Try one more time. 1.75. 0.625. Now looking at the drawing, it's a bit hard to tell, but it seems like these two are equal. Yeah. Okay, now let me see the distances. From that point to this point is going to be 2.5. And this whole line is going to be 4.5. Let me center. Okay, drag up a bit. Is that it? Okay, that looks like everything. Okay, so the next thing to do is to add the lines and connect the outsides of all these shapes. So let's go ahead and do that. It doesn't say to do the tangents in the beginning. It says to do them afterwards. So let's sort of do that. So it's important. You'll see sometimes they'll snap to straight vertical. I don't really want that. I just want the lines and for them to be touching. Okay, and now we can go through, as it says, is to use the tangent tool. We sort of already learned about this one, but it's good to have some practice. Almost there. Oops. And there we go. Okay, so now it's fully defined. Everything is no longer blue. It's all black now, so that's good to go. Okay, so the last thing it says is do 4 additional circles and make them equal. So we'll do one here, one here, one here, and here. And those are all going to be equal, so let's go ahead and just do that right now. Oh, that's not the right tool. That's the parallel tool. So now they're all equal, and then it wants us to make them 0.25. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and they all changed, and now they're all black, so that's perfect. Okay, so now we want to make another circle. Put that one here. And we're going to make it from here. We want it to be 1.438. Interesting. We want to make it change into this. Oops. No, that's fine. We want to make it not tangent. It needs to be that. Oh, that's so weird. Okay. 0.125. And the radius, it doesn't say. So I guess it is just going to be tangent. Sure. 2 tangent lines intersecting the L. Okay, and it wants us to curve these. Okay, so let's do that. Sketch fillet. Okay. Try one more time. I want this to be 0.313. There we go, much better. Check this out. Okay, and add the remaining dimensions to fully define the sketch. Looks all good. Okay, so new thing is we're now going to make our project three-dimensional. So there is our how do I? There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, so there's our sketch. So we can, let's just make it obvious. Here's our sketch. We want to extrude it. So up here are going to be our three-dimensional modifiers, and we want to pick extrude. And we want to get all of these. So we could do it like this and just select them all. We could also use the trim tool inside our sketch, but let's just do it this way for now. This one, let's go back. That looks good, and it asks for 0.12 inches. Okay, looks good. Let's go ahead and click the check mark. Okay, and the last thing, we need to select our object. That's right here, or part down here. Part from the parts list. Okay, so that's that. It's yellow, it's selected, and we go down here and we do display mass properties. And as you can see, we get 0.702 inches cubed for our volume, and that is actually exactly what she asked for. So that is how we do Lab 5 or exercise 1.2.1. Thanks.